Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.
Hello and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema on this great Sunday. We're here at 1575 Russell Street. Y'all make sure y'all come out. We're at Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge, open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all try something new. Very nice, very nice venue for 30 and up crowd. So y'all come check it out one weekend. We have here our special guests, Will and Alicia. Today we're talking about online dating and polygamy, poly relationships, online dating, just getting perspectives of how people view it and all that good stuff. So without further ado, I'll allow them to introduce themselves. We'll start with you, Will, if you want to introduce yourself. Will. And a returning guest.
I'm Alicia Wilson.
All right, so let's jump right into it. Okay, with online dating, I know y'all mentioned before that y'all met online, if you don't mind me putting that out there. So, how is that like? Did y'all say, okay, the dating pool is like slim in our area, I'm gonna try online dating, or is that something y'all always felt was okay with doing?
Go ahead, man.
I didn't have no trouble in the streets, so I really was just playing with it, to be honest with you.
So you didn't think you was gonna find true love, you just decided just to go on there.
Yeah, cut buddies.
Oh.
I was a hoe. So,
It's the hoe for me.
Yeah. I was actually, she's the first woman meeting her online. She's the first woman I've ever been
monogamous with. Oh, so, wow.
I've kind of always cheated. So I never had a problem on the street. So I thought people who did online dating was desperate.
Really?
At first, I thought people just like, they can't get nobody on the street. So that's why they go online. And, people will always say, they can describe what they want. But then when they get it, they don't want it.
Online, right. So how did you feel about online dating? Is this something you just decided to do? You were just playing like Will, or you really wanted to find love?
Something I was doing.
So neither
what
happened
was I had a friend. I had a friend, and she was doing it. So she told me to start a little profile on there because she was on there, and so I just started a little profile. So I was already like talking to people on there and meeting people that was on there, and that was pretty much it. Then I ran across his, and I saw him. I was like, God, he kind of like so out my box.
Oh.
So I had like a little peek.
Is it the light skin thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So who
remember, ladies, we are black.
It was a light skin thing. I never needed like a light skin.
So who shot the first shot?
Me.
Really? So that's something else. A lot of people feel like women don't shoot shots. So how'd you do it? Tell the women out there who want to jump and go after a man but don't know how. What'd you say to Will?
I don't even remember what I said to him.
You said, your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Eyes.
I told him it was something like his eyes, like a bedroom. He had some bedroom eyes. He had hazel eyes. He had some hazel eyes and stuff like that. So it's just like small talk. Now, what you doing, what you into.
Right.
So we pretty much like talked for maybe about a month.
Okay. Before y'all exchange numbers, or
oh no,
before y'all exchange?
We exchanged numbers early.
We exchanged numbers the same day we met.
Oh wow.
Online. So we were like literally like talking to each other all night.
So let me ask y'all, because y'all, did the online dating thing. A lot of people that converse, let's just say through Messenger, because that's common. I notice a lot of friends will be like, he asked for my number after a certain time. What's the difference? Is it more personable when you get the actual telephone number, but what's the difference?
With the actual exchange of numbers, it's more personal. Text messages, anybody can be the representative. That's her favorite word. Mm-hmm. They can be a representative. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, people can be representative on the phone also.
Right.
But my thing is that once you start communicating with a person, you can kind of feel out if they BSing or not. To me, I mean,
when you're talking to them over,
because
like verbally,
like I told her, a lot of women they done came at me on there, but it's like, what really? You know, they trying to get a sugar daddy. Nah, okay, you want a sugar daddy, then find another Negro.
Okay,
that's just me.
Yeah, you got kind of weed. You got to weed them out.
Yeah,
because I had some crazies on there too, though. Yeah. Like I had some crazy. Like I had
pics and all that. You know?
Yeah, it was. So you got to like weed them out. But that's like any other,
just
you
like
know,
right.
dating.
If you meet somebody in person,
or in the grocery store, you know, who's to say that they aren't? Right. Everybody always, kind of give their representative first.
Absolutely.
And you have to be the one that's kind of like pick out, who they really are, or determine who they really are,
right.
or figure out if that person is for you, whether it's their representative or them. Because at the end of the day, it's left up to you what you choose from that person.
Absolutely, absolutely. So after y'all talk for like a while on the phone and thing, how did y'all end up like going out on that date? Were y'all from around the same area? Or?
No, she is in Orangeburg. I was in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. So did y'all meet up? Was it a public place?
Yeah, we met up. At, was it Rock Hill?
Yeah, we met the first time we ever met. We met. She was saying halfway. So
okay,
we met halfway, kind of calculated it, and we met at a truck stop, exit 40.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Winsboro.
Yeah.
Winsboro.
Y'all would have won the game today. We were still doing that game show. Y'all remember
so
a lot.
So we met there, and we couldn't decide where we wanted to go. So I guess we decided to go back to Rock Hill. So we went to Longhorn and Rock Hill.
That was nice.
And chilled out for a while. She had to work. She had to work, so I was like, well, we said our goodbyes, and it's like I see you again.
Yeah, see each other again.
CIAA weekend.
Yeah.
CIAA weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, CIAA weekend is the weekend we touch base.
We still swine, whatever that means.
Yeah, touch base. Yeah.
I just want people.
It was different though. It was different.
I just want people to know, because I hear a lot of negativity when it comes to online dating, and I'm for it. Because like you said, you don't know. You can meet somebody in person and they still be a nutcase. Yeah. So I don't feel like you should limit yourself with just meeting people in person. Heck, take a leap of faith, try it out. And meet in a public place.
Right.
I mean, they're just
that's what we did.
Yeah.
So, it's just it's comfort levels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is that I've been uncomfortable meeting a woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just as a man. Because sometimes you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come to my house.
Right.
Come to my house. What you mean come to my house?
Yeah, like what?
This first time I meet you, you talk about coming to my house.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't trying to get robbed. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's my thought process. That was my thought process on my dating. You invite me to see a house from the door.
Yeah, something. That's a red flag.
Man, this dude showed up to my house for the first time. Him and his kids.
Wait, you gotta tell me how that happened. Wait a minute. How did that happen? Wait, I don't even know how to ask this question. You knew he was coming, I presume.
She knew I was coming.
But you didn't know he was bringing the kids.
I didn't know he was bringing the family, honey.
I'm a single daddy. Where
I love it. Did that attract you to him though? To know?
Hell no.
So
go ahead.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
So it's only a package deal when it comes to the female. A man come with his kids in the package deal.
No, I accept the package deal.
She didn't expect that.
I didn't just expect our first time seeing each other, he was going to have the kids. I knew he was down here. Coming here to South Carolina.
It wasn't our first time seeing each other.
But it was his first time coming to South Carolina because we was coming.
Yeah, they were always meet because he's from Charlotte. He came in kind of late. So she's from here. He's from Charlotte.
I knew he had kids because he was a single dad. So I knew he had kids. Bid you, he's the first guy that I ever talked to that had kids.
Really?
I never talked to nobody who had kids.
So wait a minute. Now this going to a whole nother thing. So you were one of the women that say, I'm not dating a man with children.
I'm not. When I was in childbearing age. No, I'm not playing it. I'm not.
Wait, this was before you had kids or after?
Before?
Oh, before you had kids.
I just didn't.
Wow.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to deal with another woman because I didn't really know how to deal with another woman and all the extra that come
Right.
with. Because we as women are so competitive.
Yeah.
Like, be you and be great. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to compete, sis. There's no.
So was this like did this make you kind of when you found out he had kids?
No.
Y'all still talk?
We still talk. We still can. No. The kids didn't bother me too much at all. I was like, I'm gonna give it a try because I have kids.
Right.
And so it was an adjustment for me because I never dated a guy who had kids. I have 3 kids, but I had 3 baby daddies.
Okay.
But my kids are the only children to their dads.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an adjustment. And I think the baby mama was my issue.
Yeah, you didn't want to deal with
I
drama.
didn't want to deal with all that extra stuff. But I mean, pretty much we on the.
Yeah, I got a grown kid too, so my whole thing was like she ain't had to deal with that baby.
Right.
She had to deal with the younger kid, baby.
But why do we have to deal with them? Period.
Because it's part of the package.
I mean,
that's just what it is.
No, when I say that, I don't mean as far as like it shouldn't be drama to deal with. Is what I'm saying.
No,
it's always gonna be drama.
It's always gonna be drama.
It's hard to find women.
So?
I know so.
Yeah.
It's just hard to find women that's gonna get along and knowing that y'all sharing this. You have to share this man.
What are we sharing though?
You're sharing the man.
You're sharing the man. I'm sharing this man with his baby mama.
You gotta realize that when you have kids, you're always attached to them.
Okay.
Some dynamic.
Okay, I get that.
Okay. So if you choose another woman to be with, besides that one, if you choose another one to be with, they have to. If you're going to be successful in your relationship and in the overall co-parenting, they have to be involved. They have to. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't say, like, at first we were like, she said, you deal with them. You deal with them.
Well, I guess it depends on how serious y'all are. You're going to end up having to, I get that, communicate and all this, but it shouldn't be any drama.
Yeah, but if you got a woman that won't let go.
Won't let go. It's
this woman like this, man, I don't care who he with. Chick outside in the trees and man, look here. I'm not. We're not about to do this. Yeah, like when you got a woman that just this is mine and just won't let go, you're always going to have something going on with her because she don't know her lane.
But is that up to Will? And I'm just using it as an example.
It is up to
I'm not saying y'all have this going on, but I'm just using it as an example. So is it up to Will to put her in her place?
Yeah, he got to set the tone.
Yeah,
he has to set the tone. Yeah. And like I told him, with dealing with her, he never kind of like really set boundaries with her. So when I came into play, it was more so
it was new for her.
Right. It was new for her. Not really
new for me.
New for him. And I was like, yo, if she don't respect you first, because if she respected you first, it wouldn't be a problem.
But see, I didn't care if she respected me because I had the kids.
Right.
I don't care. What does it matter if you respect me or not? You got to come to me. I ain't got to come to you. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that you saying, okay, well, I don't like you. I don't care. I hate you. Da 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 da. Okay. And I go on and go on with my kids. It's like you have to have an understanding, and I never really had an understanding with her. Once we broke up in 2012, we divorced in 2012,
and this is still her husband.
And it's 2022. So I'm married. I done moved on. So that's not my responsibility.
Well, people realize they messed up.
Yeah, but it's not my responsibility to give her that notion to make her feel better.
Right.
I don't care.
And
you my ex. You my ex. You my kid's mom. I'm gonna respect you in that aspect. But other than that, my personal business, move on, sweetheart.
Right.
That's just what it is. Listen, my personal life is my personal life. Whoever you screwing up doing whatever with, that's on you. As long as they don't touch my kids, I'm good.
Right.
So you brought kids.
Yeah. So after the shock, everything went well.
Nah, my thing is that I'm a single father, and at the time, I was a single father.
Right.
Like it was me. It was
you
me.
Want me here? They come.
You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Well, you gonna come see me this weekend?" I said, "Sure am."
With the kids.
Yo, pack up for the weekend.
I can't believe that.
And she saw the kids. She was like, she saw me first. I came out of the door. And then the kids get out of the car. And she was looking at me like, oh, I said, yeah, sweetheart. I'm a single daddy. Like, they was coming. And they already knew her. It's not like, oh, they
Right,
were just
right,
meeting or something like that. You know, they used to come. We FaceTime from 10:30, 11. Kids went to bed, and we would be on FaceTime till I went to work at 8:30. Like sometimes
Y'all
we'd go to
fall
sleep,
asleep
wake
on
up.
the phone.
I'm like, yo, I'm going
Like
because I work from the
teenagers or
crib.
something.
So I was like, yo, I'm about to go to the go to
I'm gonna
the
ask y'all something
living
real quick, and
room.
that's probably gonna lead into the next topic. Right now, we're talking about online dating.
Mhm.
So like I mentioned, y'all fell asleep on the phone like kids, because my kids do that now. You
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? So I put something on Facebook about, does the honeymoon stage end? Do y'all feel like it's still, y'all still have that?
We've been through some things throughout the relationship.
I mean, of course, but
we still
We're trying to get back to honeymoon stage
yeah.
now, because we
Okay.
had like a huge
hiccup.
in there.
Yeah, we had a
And
little
that's
hiccup.
like we said, dealing with, you know,
that was the
the
boundaries of the
baby
children and the baby mama. That's why we had
Oh.
kind of a little hiccup. But my thing is that I dropped the ball in that aspect.
I agree.
I dropped the ball. So since I dropped the ball, I had to work to a point where it was like, yo, this is my wife. She gonna be here, respected. That's that.
Yeah.
And the kids. My thing is that you can't allow your children to interrupt your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They have another parent. So if they try to interrupt your relationship, they have another parent.
Wait, okay, so I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little more, because I know a lot of people are probably like, what are you saying? And I'm not understanding.
I was a single daddy a single daddy with kids, but then the kids got content. Of course, me being a single father, my daughter and I had a personable relationship with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So she heard all of the chicks I dealt with and all that. So
gave him his whole routine on what he do when the chick come over.
Yeah, she told her, and I didn't even know.
She told
She
you?
had it to the T.
She had it to
what
the
he
T,
did,
like,
his routine.
Yeah, and I was just like, and I didn't realize that
When
they
he,
were.
look, when he,
No, because it was like, I
Prima,
don't know.
I remember when he first kicked me out, right? He was like,
Wait a minute. This thing's saying something. Lord, I don't know. Okay, just whatever. That's not straight.
when he first kicked me out, I came over. He was like, yo, shorty, I don't like pop-ups. Like, don't be.
Wait a minute, you popped up to his house.
I pop up to his house, but I was coming. I was going to bring him.
As a single dude, you know what
He
I'm
kicked
saying?
me out. He was like, yo, shorty, I don't like pop-ups. Like, you gotta go. Like, I don't like that you can't, be here, this and that. Like, you need to call before you come. You can't just be coming over to my crib like that, right? Okay, cool. So I gave him what he was, got my stuff left. Came back that night, popped up again with my bag and all. Knocked on the door.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like,
And I
yo,
actually was about to go somewhere.
I was like, so what we eating for dinner tonight? Went right in there, put my bag in his room, and he's still at the door like, yo, what the fuck? I just told old girl, I don't like pop-ups.
You thought it went smooth,
Right.
huh?
I didn't told him about the
She
rip.
left.
You're gonna be my husband. Let's get it. Come on, let's go. He was like, damn, you so aggressive. Like, no, like, come
Y'all
on.
like that aggressive.
I love it. But my whole thing is that I thought she was crazy at first. Because my thing is, like I said, I was a single dude. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that as single men, and we all know, as single men, we got certain guidelines and boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And to me, if you ain't
Can't have one over there and one pop up.
If you pop up and you see something,
Then you can't get mad.
you can't get mad.
But you can get mad if you're
No,
not
you
telling
can't.
me.
Thank
if you're
you.
not setting the boundary and let me know this, that, and the third.
You gotta be
You want to sit
transparent.
there and let me think I'm the only one you dealing with instead of let me know, yo,
Did I
you a
give
booty
you-
call, we just smashing. No, I mean he had a girl. He had his ex pop up and confess her love
While you was there?
while I was there. And I nicely just put my stuff on in his car because we were switching cars and stuff. And she was like, I just want to tell. I was like, look, sis, you don't know me. I don't know you. Let's just keep it like that. You here to confess your love to this young man right here? Talk to him. So it was if you don't tell me what it is,
Right.
or we don't set that tone, I'ma be, I'ma think I'm the one.
But she
I
told
don't
me she
share,
was
man.
gonna
And I
be
can't
my
I don't know how it
husband
feel to be number
first-
two.
The first time I talked to her,
I did.
she said, "You're gonna be my husband."
I did.
She didn't lie, clearly.
I mean, clearly, but my
6 months. Bam. Yeah, I know. Take it on
My
that.
whole thing is, but see, my thing is, I'm originally from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I like a classy hood chick. You feel what I'm
That makes
saying?
sense.
I like a classy hood chick. I want some chick. I want a chick that shut your ass up. You like that? I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I like that. I like that swagger. So it's sometimes it's just she was different. She was different, a lot different than
What
the
you
women.
used to.
Yeah, because it was just raw and uncut. I done had blunt women, but I had women that was blunt and it wasn't sexy. She was blunt and it was sexy. So it's a difference. And you look at women, like I said, certain women can pull certain things out of a man.
Yeah.
And she had me on the phone for 8 hours. I on the phone with a chick for 8 hours, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just different. It was different dynamic.
Right. So what we gathered from this half hour conversation is online dating is perfectly fine because we have a couple here to say it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There are single dads out there that do the damn thing. So we gotta, give kudos where kudos are due. And then y'all like aggression. That's what I learned from this conversation.
Most men, they want a submissive aggression. It's kind of like you think about it, it's like kind of like an oxymoron to a degree, but it's just like we want them to be submissive, but if we're in the bed, we want one that's going. You know what I'm saying? So you want both sides. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's hard. It's different. But she caught me, like I said, because I told her I was getting offline. I said, yo, this POF thing wasn't working. I said, I ain't dealing with that nonsense no more. I was like, I'm glad you caught
found
me.
each other.
Yeah.
I like,
and I haven't been back on.
Somebody told me I was on POF. I think somebody used my picture or something. I've never been on POF. But I hope they caught what they got. Y'all didn't think y'all was a catfish?
No.
No, because we FaceTime the first day.
Oh, okay. So speaking of different, like the next topic, we talked about online dating, we talked about polygamy. How do y'all feel about polygamy?
We all
haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, so do y'all think
Look at this. People are gonna look at it as in crazy, right? And
certain people.
And I try to tell. My thing is that I was against it if she was gonna have a man.
Mm-hmm.
And look,
they're gonna have another dick in here.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing but pussy.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's fine. and that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? I told her, I was like, yo, if you trying to do this polygamy thing and thinking you gonna get another dick, you might as well go ahead and divorce me, because it ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, because like I said, of course, last week she was saying she has spasms and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So her legs out. I'm the type of dude, I don't give a damn your legs out. If we ready to go, I'll just hold them up.
Right.
And that's just what it is. But she was just like, no, because it's kind of like, she's not in the mood sometimes, and she was like, you got to drive. So I need me a tapping. That's what she called her, tapping bitch. That's what she called her. That's what she called her. Yeah. So I need a chick that, shit, I don't feel like having this big drag me. So I tap her in, and so I was like, and I was skeptical at first.
Yeah,
I thought it was because of dude. It was a setup. I thought it was
you need to go hunt.
I thought it was a setup.
The man is made to go and hunt.
So when you say hunt, for the ones that don't know, tell us exactly what you mean when you say they need to go hunt.
You need to go scout. You need to go look for a woman. You need to go out there. That's what men are for. Really. They are the hunter.
Right.
So I was like, go hunt.
So why the woman shouldn't hunt to make sure it's what, like what?
I was hunting
and asking her, hunting, is it okay?
Asking.
Okay, got you.
Because I don't feel like the woman is should be the hunter. If you want it, like, I feel like the man should be the one that's going out there to get it, and then you bring it back over here to mama
to see if she approve. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So why not just find it in the first place?
Because I want him to do it.
You want him to do it?
Yeah, because it's made. I think it would be good for him to do it was for him to do it was
So
because
you know that's something he like.
it's something that you like.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Well,
not
I'm-
into it.
gotcha,
Right.
gotcha,
I'm not
gotcha,
into
gotcha,
the
gotcha.
to the girl on girl. So you go and get what you like
Right.
because you have to like it.
Because you have to like
Right.
it.
Not me.
Okay.
So go and hunt. And he went. He was kind of skeptical.
How long
He
it
was
took
like,
you to
this is a
realize, oh,
setup.
she's serious?
When I was telling him what to tell her.
Oh, you was
Yeah.
coaching him.
Yeah,
Because he was acting all scared.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
fellas, you
what
gotta
talking-
think about it.
What's wrong
You
with
got
you?
your wife like, yo, go get this chick.
We almost had
You
one
want me
chick
to-
one time. Look, we
She
almost
messed
had
that
her.
up though.
So
So-
I dropped the ball.
She
Right?
got the ball.
She was all on him, right? And so she was, throwing the ass up and everything. I was like, okay, girl, if you throw your ass up in front of this man, he gonna fuck the shit out you. And I'm gonna let him.
Yeah.
I said, so don't come back over here
Her eyes went
if
big.
you ain't ready. She was like, this girl just, yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Mhm.
So you ran her off.
I ain't really
No.
ready. Oh,
Oh,
she
she
came
came back? She came back?
She left her friends and came back to us.
She was visiting from New Jersey.
Oh,
was from Jersey.
y'all probably
Right.
made that girl nice.
Right. So she came back and I was like, okay. So how I dropped the ball was she didn't know where they were. And I was trying to like give her the location. So she was like, oh, I want to go at my friends. He was like, hey, you should have did this and that. And then my homeboy was like, yeah, you dropped the ball. You should have did this, that, and third. I was like, okay, well, y'all act like I'm some scout. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No, my
Like,
thing is
this ain't what I be doing. Y'all
You
men
can't tell
supposed to be
me to
going to
hunt.
get
Right.
these women out here.
But then they hunting you and me, and I'm sitting here like, yo. So I'm sitting back just chilling. I'm sitting back chilling like, yo, take her back to the house. She on you because they were dancing together and all that. I'm like, yo, she can't be beautified. And she was like,
Yeah.
what you doing? So her friends left. She came back to her.
She did.
And I'm like, I'm sitting here like,
You had a blind moment.
and she walked
I
back out.
did. I was like,
She had a blind moment, and it was like, yo, I'm saying like, babe, she want to make, because my thing is, most people don't want to get caught in a situation where they playing and then they get drugged in the club because you trying to holler at their man.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was telling her like, you go,
Right.
go. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna close the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna close the deal. Once you get it straight, I'm gonna close the deal.
Yeah.
So do you think that doing this would make a relationship stronger, or it just depends on? Go ahead.
Certain
Why you
Certain
say
relationships.
certain?
Because it may not go for everybody else. Because we have a couple friends that's they not into that. They don't want that. You know what I mean?
They
It's
look at
just
us like
gonna
we
be us, and they be like, y'all.
something
Like,
wrong.
y'all gonna bring that into your marriage and do this and do that. But okay, but you got dudes and women out here cheating.
You got
doing
dudes
the
with
same-
two girlfriends. They just don't know about it, or
Right.
they know
You're
but
doing
they
the same-
don't know.
Right, you're doing the same thing.
Yeah, you're doing the
so-
same exact thing. I don't understand it.
I'm
I
kind of
don't
lost
understand
logic.
logic.
So
Yeah.
would you rather know or not?
I
know?
think that goes into worrying about, even though they're doing it, they're the other girlfriend, they're worrying about what society is going to say or how people are going to view them because you knowingly have this female into your circle, which we got to stop worrying about stuff like that. If it works for us, it works.
Right, or oh, he might like something she doing,
Oh, yeah,
you know, better than
yeah.
what you doing, and
No.
and I'm okay with that.
No.
If that girl can throw that thing in the octagon instead of that triangle, by all means, sis, go ahead and work that on out. I'm not here to compete with you.
But see, the thing about it is that the poly thing is not really about the sexual.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
my thing is, we
Y'all
good.
good, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just adding something into it. So like we said last week, if it has any hindrance on me and her,
Got to go.
that's got to go.
Because y'all have that bond. So
No,
you
we got
got to
a bond
have that
already.
bond before
Yeah.
y'all even introduce somebody
Yeah.
Right.
into y'all.
You got to be open.
Right.
Open communication. You got to be able to tell me what you like and don't like. Because I'm going to sure tell you what I like and don't like. I'm so, oh my God. I'm so transparent to it. It's not even funny, y'all. I'm very transparent. I'm really open. So when I told him to go and hunt, he was like, this ain't right. No, I need you to go and hunt.
Right.
I'm
She
not
want to make sure you happy.
right. I'm
She
not
wanna make sure
setting you in no trick bag.
It's not
Nothing like
necessarily
this.
okay. Maybe when I said that, I didn't say it right. Not necessarily say I want to make sure you happy, but she know that she has spasms. You got what I'm saying? So that's something she just want to do extra, you know, for you.
That's fine,
No.
but I still thought that she was a trap.
She did too. She did too.
Oh. How
But
did
you know-
y'all approach? How did that
Well, they
happen?
were talking first, and I guess
I
it
put
made
out
her
there.
feel some
Always
type of
put it
way.
out there.
Because you know, if you got a woman and you telling the woman, oh yeah, you know, I got a wife or whatever you want to call your girl, and then she when she cool with it, whatever, she open to it. First thing a woman gonna think is, he just saying that to get some pussy.
Yeah.
You know, she ain't cool with it. You know,
I'm gonna be the side chick.
right? I'm gonna be the side chick or the smash chick or whatever. So she ain't gonna, you know, get down with it. So I was like, yo, she, you know, kind of iffy. FaceTime her so she can see me.
Oh.
So she can see.
Yeah.
It's red for real. Like he ain't lying. We are married. You know, and are you open to it? What you know? What so you can kind of like get the gist of the both of us,
Right.
and then we can kind of like feel you out and how you know want to accept it or whatever. So it was just like an open thing that we, you know.
And
kinda
some chicks was just like, some chicks thought it had to be something wrong
in the marriage.
Wrong in the marriage or wrong with her. And I was like, yo, I got a bad bitch at the house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to go outside.
Right.
I'm good. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So when she sent me a picture, like a real sexy picture, and I was like, oh, she don't know what I got at the crib. So I said, this is my wife right here. She was like, oh shit.
You're right.
She said, oh shit. I said, yeah. So it's not like, oh, I really need you. You know what I'm saying? You just in addition to the, you know, to the pot. So it's like I said, it's hard, especially as a man that was a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like pushing me out there to be a hoe again.
No, that's not it.
But that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's what I'm thinking when she's telling me to hunt. Because see, when I was a single dude, hunting was fun. And hunting was shit. I'm trying to hit every deer I can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a different scenario. So it was just I had to find that one or two that I could see here. Okay, which one is gonna fit in with her?
Right.
Because she's blunt, and she gonna tell. And I don't need no sensitive chick.
Yo, you can't be sensitive.
You can't be sensitive. Not with her.
You can't. Not in that lifestyle.
But
Period.
you can't be sensitive in general.
Yeah.
And my thing is that I want you to know from the door, you will never be number one. Like never.
I love that.
I emphasize that.
Yeah.
Never. Ever. We going in the box together. I don't know what the hell you gonna do. That's the way I look at it.
I feel that's the way it should be, whether it's right
that's
or
the way I
wrong.
look at it. So
But
I put it
feel
out there.
if y'all together, like this marriage, and y'all including somebody, your wife or your husband should be first, you know, and then that person, not an equal type of situation.
Right, because we in two different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But sometimes women will try to take. They'll try to take that, you know, take that on.
But that's what any woman, even the side piece or the, you know, the smash chick, and the smash chick know you got a girl at the home, or you know you got a main girl that you live with, and you know.
The side chick become a girlfriend, but it's because the men allow it.
Right. Well, I would say the woman.
They allow it.
I would say the
Oh,
woman.
the woman at home allow it?
Not the woman, because sometimes the woman at home don't know. I'm talking about the side piece. She's allowed. This is what she's taking on. I'm accepting that you got
a woman at
home. But then we're getting our feeling because he over here serving some good dick. He doing, you know what I'm saying? He doing this and he doing that. So I'm gonna feel like, oh, this pussy's so good, you gonna leave her.
And nobody should ever feel that way. Oh my God.
Never.
And he got both of y'all. It might have a third, a fourth.
Yeah.
So it's just like, say what it is and go with it.
Yeah. And you never know if that person is going to agree to it. Bring it to me. Let me know.
Yeah.
Me.
He was like, yo, this.
I was like, this is
man, Lisa, you
ain't no woman about to bring this up.
Nah.
And he was like, I think I got one.
The man always like a man's fantasy.
I'm like, how you was a hoe and how you scared the dad gonna go out there?
Because you brought it to him. He was scared.
Because like I said, I was not faithful to any woman I dealt with. So if I'm in that phase, you know, because I was in the hunt phase, I'm single, I'm hunting. I'm always hunting. Oh, you want to go to the crib? All right, come on, dude. I'm bust your ass. You going home? You know what I'm saying? So I had to look at it as I'm married. Damn, what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if I go like I went when I was single, would it cause a problem?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was skeptical at first, because it's like, she's like, hunt, just hunt. You know, oh damn, you're acting like you're a teenager. Like,
I was on his ass.
Yeah,
I was on his.
Yeah, for months. So it took me about a month or two.
That was conducive while you were living though. So that was everything turned out good.
Yeah, I mean, I can't look. Everybody, even the guys who are in the relationships where the women say, "Let me find out how I kick his ass." Da, 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 da. They were like, "Bro, you blessed." And my thing is, even I got friends that have been friends with me. My boy Stan, my boy Tom, he like, yo, you don't deserve that shit. Boy.
Matter of fact, he was on the phone with one of his friends, and I was like, Thomas, have you met Will's girlfriend yet? Straight man code came.
Man code.
Oh, he ain't know nothing about a girlfriend.
Straight man code. He was like, Lise, what's going on? What are you talking about? Why would you say that? What's going on with you and Jay? Jay, what's going on? I was like, Thomas, stop doing the bullshit. Like, straight man code. I mean, it was just like automatic.
Kudos to Thomas.
Right.
I'm saying, Stan, that's what I'm saying.
Kudos to y'all.
Those my two boys.
Then he started barking. I'm like, oh, Lord, here come this here dog because he a cute dog. But I was like, okay, I got y'all little man. And I won't, I don't want to get into that and make you feel like, this and the third, because I know how it goes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. But then after he had told his little friend or whatever, Stan and stuff like that. So some of our friends was like, okay, cool. Then some was just like, why would you bring it?
Did y'all lose friends behind this?
No, because at the end of the day, it's our
marriage.
It's our marriage. So because if we take this on, whatever happens, we got to swallow that.
Yeah.
We got to
That's
eat
it.
that. Y'all don't have to eat that. You know what I'm saying? So it really didn't matter their, opinion, but they gave their opinion because we asked for it.
Yeah.
So we were just open to however, people,
I don't think we had maybe one person. I don't think nobody ever just said, oh, that's pretty, I agree with that. I mean, because even some dudes, they was like, bruh, you opening up that can. I'm like,
what can? Like what?
Because see, like I said from the beginning, if you need another man, a woman, to me, and I know don't get me wrong, I know it's double standard.
It is.
I know it's, and
that's another conversation.
It is.
But see, my thing is that you have to realize, to me, when it comes to couples in general, it's a difference. One can penetrate your ass, one can't. One can receive and one can give. It's a total difference.
We're gonna have to have a show,
right?
To me, it's a different scenario
men.
because a woman on a woman can't do nothing to you if they don't got no plastic. They stick a finger, but that's about it. To me, when it's a man, that's a muscle going up here,
and it shouldn't happen.
And to me, it's a complete difference. I know it's a double standard. I understand that, and I look at it all the time. I call it standard. But
you call it a
I stand.
I'm all in thing.
They allow what you can do like that. They allow you to have, like your wife, allow you to have other women. Look at it as a double standard because she's allowing.
I don't know. We had a comment, but I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, and that's what I told her. Yeah. But see, my whole thing.
I think that's what it is.
Right.
No, that's fine. But my thing is that I couldn't see my wife getting dumped by no other dude.
Penetrated by somebody else.
And my thing is, exactly. So
and love it too. I'm gonna put that wheelchair right in the side phone. Right there. Go ahead, sis.
That's one way. Like we don't do both ways with that shit. Like we can have multiple women, but y'all can't have multiple.
But why?
no, and I don't agree with that one though.
Who made that
That's
rule?
a double standard.
That's what
Who
I want
made
to get
that
to the bottom
I
of.
mean, if you can have 3 or 4 different women with her, you ain't gonna let 3 or 4 different.
That's biblical.
That's not
It is biblical. It is biblical.
Ain't nobody doing that.
I understand that, and I do understand that. My thing is this though, bro, is that, but see, my thing is that the difference between the man and the woman, they say, well, when the man has multiple women, he's the king, he's the man. But then when a woman has multiple men, she a hoe. It's the same scenario. So that's what
But the women get more lashing than that man.
Yeah.
because a lot of men feel that women are emotional. So if a woman is emotional, then she has an emotional attachment to that piece
other
of
man.
penis. So that's what affects.
Yeah, I like the way you said that. I like the way you said
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
but
the
if a
difference.
woman cheat on, that means she don't love you.
Shit, exactly.
We do it when we do
Right,
it.
yeah.
I can agree. I
Because
can
men-
agree with
because
that.
men
Because y'all spontaneous. Y'all can just bone
So you
something
think
and
if
go.
the woman is
Go
cheating, so you think if the woman is cheating, she have lost something from with
From
that
the
man?
man? No, now that's not true.
Like, she could not be in love.
I say
She
it's
can
something
still love
emotional there.
She
Though.
can always love you and cheat.
Yeah.
But she ain't in love
Yeah,
with
but
you.
we refer to in love.
Because it's two different things.
I don't even want to
She's
say.
not
I don't even
in
want to
love.
talk about that because that's a whole nother conversation. Because I feel, matter of fact, one of my friends asked us that on chat, and I said, "It's like this needs to be a topic. Can you be in love and cheat?" And I declined the topic because it's so much can be said surrounding that, and so many people I feel will be in their feelings. So I just wanted to kind of just leave that alone because I feel like you can be in love and cheat.
Anybody can get touched.
That's just how
I
I feel.
know too. Because I mean, look at the people who have been married for years
Mhm.
and they have,
Men are
cheated
so
and
spontaneous,
other kids.
and y'all are
out here.
visual. Like Melvin always say, y'all
But
are
that's
visual
what back to
creatures.
old school. Old school, our grandparents.
Oh yeah,
Your granddaddy had 2 families.
2 families down the street and taking care of both of them.
And your grandmother been with this dude for 30, 40, 50
Yeah.
years. So-
that's what it is right there. Women are held at a higher standard.
Correct.
Out
We
the
are holding,
gate,
yeah.
Out the gate,
Yeah.
men are
That's
dogs.
true.
Yeah.
And out the gate, like we had 2, 3 families.
Yeah.
and y'all was
Mhm.
home,
Oh,
right? That's
okay.
from back. I'm 52,
That's true.
So that was back before me.
Right.
And that's going
That's
on
true.
today.
Mm-hmm.
See how it's
So
going
that's
on
where it
today?
stemmed from.
It's just
And
understanding.
men
you know?
having several
Men
wives.
having
That's
several.
been from the Bible.
But my thing, that's in the Bible, and that's what I.
Mhm.
It's,
So do you
that's
feel
in
like
And it's still
everybody
going on
should?
today in different countries.
Do you feel like all men should have at least 2 wives?
no,
No.
because some women
Everybody
can't have it.
Huh?
I'm thinking. I don't really think it falls on the man. It falls,
It falls
on
on
the
the
women.
woman.
It falls on the
I
women.
feel it's their
Yeah, it
decision.
falls
The
on woman.
man doesn't have any control of that. I think it all relies on the woman, what the woman is going to play. That is totally in the woman's corner.
I agree.
Because if they agree to it, that's what it's going to be. He just there. Because they're going to have to be the one to set the tone for the house,
for the
everything.
house, for everything.
So it's left up to the woman if they're going to include, whoever else in the house. Like, it's left up to me. Like, my friend was like, Alicia, why would you, do this? And you got such a good husband, and he providing for you. He doing this, he doing. And I was like, yeah, as he should.
As he should.
As he should.
Yeah.
But that's not going to stop me from him. This is what I want. This is what I told him to do. So whatever kickback you have, I'm going to have to
You're
eat
going to have
that
to eat that.
because I agreed to this.
Absolutely.
And he went along with it.
I really want to ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
There's always that 1 in a million chance of something happening. It's like the only way to get pregnant is not having sex.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So,
That's a good
like,
question.
You're not scared that there's going to be a woman that come one day that's better than you. There's always
It ain't even
somebody
got to be better,
or
but
better or can do something better than you. You're not the best. Like we are not the best
yeah,
at
the
what
best
we
for
do.
me.
There's not that chance that my woman will never leave. I
Right.
would never say that. So
Right.
when you bring in people in your family like y'all do, there's that 1 in a million chance that another woman might snatch your man. I seen that happen.
But you know
I
what?
can
This
answer
is
that
the chick that I am.
It starts.
I don't even compare myself to other women. Period. You better than me. I look better than you. I got some big titties and a fat ass, and you over here with a flooper and all. I don't never compare myself to another woman. Period. So if she can goddamn do a triangle, octagon, or whatever on this dick over here, by all means, sis, go ahead and handle your business. I don't know why, but that's just the person that I am.
Spirit.
I don't have a jealous or feel like I'm so good or my pussy's so good that this man not gonna leave me. Or a woman that's gonna come
That's
and
what
take
I
him
was
away
gonna say.
from me.
That's
I
the
don't feel like
that's
that.
the
That's
issue.
the-
That's the
that's-
difference.
I might be.
That's the difference in
I'm
everything.
actually the 1 in a million.
She
I'm the 1 in a million because
But-
female don't really think and rock like that.
That's
I can care
real.
less. She can do it, and I'm good.
So he gonna
I'm
take
not-
a chance,
Right.
just using them as a hypothetical. He gonna take a chance and say, "Oh God, she was able to do a split on it, so I'm a rock with her." And then now you got this crazy psycho girl. You can't even have a second woman like my wife allowed, because the sex, she did a split on it. Like sometimes you gotta see what you got at home and do the pros and the cons. To me, he got it good.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna never say he'll leave me, or the girl is so good, she's gonna take him away, because guess what? At the end of the day, it's left up to him.
It's left up to
and
him.
it's left up to me because I took it on. But I'm never gonna be like, oh, you are better than me. You did this.
Let me tell you what happens when females do that. When females feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna just use me and Alicia. Alicia be rocking her red hair. She look good as hell. Now it causes me to be insecure if I'm sitting here worrying about the next chick. Constantly worrying about how they look, what they got going on. Oh, her butt bigger than mine. Oh, she ain't got no fupa. This and that. It's gonna cause some insecurities in me, and it's gonna show. You can't allow that. You can't do that. You can't judge yourself to the next.
Thought process, yeah.
Right, and I get that. I don't even get the thought process.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the thing about it is,
I don't even get the thought process.
But see, that also comes from me. See, because I look at it as I got my 1 in a million already. So if I got my 1 in a million already, I don't give a damn what you got. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I am never going to allow, because I've been there. I've been there in between the women fighting and doing this, and I done been there. I've done that, and I used to strip back in the day. So I've been.
Now that's a whole nother.
I've been in the industry.
Y'all got so much from me. I met y'all. Oh my
but
God.
I'm just saying, I've been in the industry. I've been in that sex industry. I've been in that industry. So you can't really do shit that I ain't seen. You feel what I'm saying? This mug right here. Look at because my thing is like I told her when I met her, yo, this is what I want. If you can provide that, that's it. She told me what she wanted. This is what I want. That shit meshed.
Communication.
It meshed. My thing is, if I got the woman that check all the boxes, why I'm gonna go with the chick that got 2 boxes checked? You feel what I'm saying?
It's up to the guy.
It's up to the man, because my thing is, like I said, I've already found my 1 in a million, so I'm not looking for another one.
Yeah,
and then I'm just looking to have some fun and keep it moving.
Yeah, and then it goes back to the women.
Right,
Everything
right.
else is extra.
But then at the same time, on the flip side of that, if like he was saying, if that was to come, I have to be able to eat that. I have to be able to say, all right, Leash, this is what it is. I got to be able to accept that. A lot of times, women be placed in that position and they accept it and just go along with it, and they hurting over here because I'm gonna just, all right, I already know you know, going with her and this, that, and the third. I'm gonna just let it go. You know what I mean? And I have to eat that. So if it gets to the point where, you know, he feel like she doing this and he upset and he go over there with her, I'm gonna have to accept that. But the chick that I am, I'm cool with it because I already done say this is what it is. Okay, I ate that.
So let me ask y'all real quick because we only got about 4 more minutes. When the girlfriend does come along, is that something you know? Like you know when things going down, or how does that work?
Yeah, I know when it's going. Matter of fact, I'm setting it up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because he be like talking, he kind of like to be, I don't know, I be telling him he be pussyfooting with her. Both of them make me sick. So, like she just got something going on. I'm like, yo, no, don't be keep pussyfooting with her. Say this and let it be gone. Like, stop playing with her.
See, my thing is people say they can do this and they can do that, and then it's hard for them to follow through.
Right,
you know
and it's hard.
And that's what the situation is. It's like my thing is like I explain this is what it is. My wife is down, she cool, and see my wife ain't into women, but she want me to smash her.
Right.
So I had to explain that aspect. Like, yo, she ain't into women. She just like she might watch, she might not, but this is the situation.
Right.
So my thing is, if you can't handle the situation, you know, get out the kitchen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we say that all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never going to be a hindrance on our
relationship.
Right.
So if Alicia doesn't listen, I'm over it. I don't like the way she moves, whatever that may be, then she got to go.
If she say cut this shit out, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah. Then that's it.
She on her trial right now.
I'm not gonna say.
She might be watching.
You know
I don't care, sis.
You know, but my whole thing is, like I said, if she want to shut it down, if she say, damn, I ain't really feeling this polygamy thing no more, okay,
then that's it.
I'm not gonna fight about it.
And I'm prepared if he say that, and then he's still going back down. Yeah,
then that's a
yeah.
But see, my thing is,
we need your service.
but see, that's what that to me. So
I
that's,
did.
So that's what I understand. My thing is that I know the chick you messing with. So if you messing with another chick, I don't fuck you up.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's real.
Right.
so that's just 100.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Because it don't need to be, okay, if I'm giving you something and you feel like you need more, you need to
Then
be saying
something else
that
you
to
need
me.
to be.
I'm
yeah.
very transparent.
That-
Yo,
that's
I
too much.
promise you, I'm so transparent, it's ridiculous. I need to teach some bitches a class. Because we as women was just, yo, say what it is.
Say what
we
it
always
is.
want to
Thank
compete and stuff. Like, it's not about competing. It's about getting what you want and making you happy.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my friend, Mr. Reggie. Don't forget about you.
Absolutely.
You is important. Like, I always be telling him, he'd be like, well, you want to do this and do that. I was like, yeah, I love you, but guess what? I still got to worry about Alicia. I still got to focus on Alicia and what Alicia like and what she wants.
Right.
I'm still going to be your wife. I'm still going to be submissive. But at the end of the day, I still got to worry about me.
Yeah.
I can't forget about me.
Absolutely.
So,
That make you happy, then you can make yourself
right,
Absolutely.
right. I have to be happy.
first. No matter what you do for you.
No matter
you
what.
ain't happy,
Right. If I'm not happy, I'm just not happy. And guess what? I can get in my funk sometime with him, and he do everything. But guess what? You're like, why you do this? I do this and that. Okay, but I'm still mad, nigga. I'm still mad. He ain't changed, you know what I'm saying? I'm still mad. So it just, we as women, we have to just learn that, you know, hold the men that we deal with accountable.
Absolutely.
And at any given time, it got you changing your ways and who you are. Sis, he ain't
For you.
Because you shouldn't have to change you to satisfy this nigga over here. That's a no-go.
Yeah.
That's a no-go.
I love it. And we're going to end it on that note, people. I enjoyed our conversation.
Yes.
Y'all always have good stuff, and then y'all spring something else on there about stripping back in the day. Now I feel like we got to come back and do this again. Y'all, thank y'all so much. I enjoyed it. You guys, we was doing a game show here at Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge, but unfortunately, our couples, for unforeseen circumstances, could not make it. So we will be doing it again. We'll come out with the date very soon. But thank you guys for tuning in. And as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, peace and love.
For sure, guys.